Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. For those of you who are new here, today I wanted to create a very easy, simple tutorial. Again, for those of you who might want to play a little bit more with color other than just browns, but still keep it a little bit more wearable for fall. And I am using two palettes that I've been dying to use again to create this more mauve-y, cool toned type of look. So if you're interested in doing a mauve cool toned look, then just keep watching. Two palettes I've really been itching to dive back into is one, the Orgy palette. I love the shimmers in this one. I do have a first impressions, and also I go into depth on how I personally enjoy using these shades. I know some people struggle with them, but honestly, I feel like if you go in knowing that some of these are going to be topper shades and to treat them like topper shades, you won't be as disappointed because you kind of expect it to be more of a topper shade, and I kind of feel like that's what they're supposed to be like. I don't know. The other palette is the Making Mauves palette from ColourPop. This launched spring of was that last year or this year? I don't even know. I've lost track at this point. It might have been this year. But I feel like this is a beautiful grungy mauve palette, especially for the fall, and ever since I got it I've just been really wanting to play with it more. So I feel like I don't know what kind of looks we're gonna come up with, but these are just the two palettes that I'm like, ooh, I really want to play some more with. So we're gonna see what we can get using these two palettes. So we're gonna start off with the Making Mauves palette. I think we're going to attempt to do kind of like a cooler tone type of look, and I'm going to go into Big Mauves, which is this matte right here. Next, going into Big Fig, it is the next kind of deeper shade, using the same brush and everything. I don't know what stained my brushes yellow, but something did. They are clean, but they don't look it. They are stained. I'm actually going to take both of those shades and put them under the eyes while starting with the first lightest shade, Big Mauves. But this is just like the most cool toned mauve palette I've ever seen. They're just very gray and more just subdued, not as girly. I feel like they're a lot more grungy, which I like, especially for the fall. Next, we're going to take this deepest, darkest shade called Marquee, I think, and it's just a very deep, dark purple, cool toned purple. Trying to keep this one a little bit more rounded. Aren't these just really beautiful, cool toned mauves? They're so pretty. I'm gonna take some of that deeper purple on the lower lash line as well, really to just kind of make it smoky. Looking at the shimmers that come in this palette, they're so gorgeous. This is honestly one of my favorite ColourPop palettes because it's just a little bit more unique. It's just not your average mauve shades, I feel like. I just love it. Every time I think about one that I really want to dive into more, it's definitely this palette, but I do want to try more of the Orgy shimmers, so we're gonna do that. We're definitely going to dive in some more, and the one that I've been dying to use is called Bathhouse. This is this taupey shade, and I have not used it yet. I do have a dampened brush, and I'm going to apply that. It is beautiful, just a beautiful taupe color. That shade is so pretty. I'm using it on a wet brush. This is one of the shimmers that I feel like work perfectly fine. Like, you don't need to do anything crazy with it. You could use it dry if you really wanted to, but honestly, using it wet just amplifies it more. I think that this just really ties in the whole cool toned mauve look too. I'm going to go back a little bit into that deep mauve just to kind of touch up where we lost from adding the shimmer. That's something I do a lot, is I'll go back into it and just kind of brush it up a little bit just to put color back into there. I think I'm going to take Foam Party on my finger. This is one of the more shade toppers that I said work better with your fingers. It is very slick. It's harder to work with. You should use your finger, not a brush. I guess I'll have to wait to see what everyone else says about the newer formula to see if maybe the other ones aren't like this. I don't know. And then I'm actually going to go into Glass Wet and stick it on the inner corner with my fingers again. I think I want to intensify the inner corner just a little bit more. The shimmers in this palette are extreme goodness, and I think we're going to go into the lightest pink color just to, we don't want to really add a lot of color to the inner corner. We just want it to be, a bright, intense, fun pop of color. I mean, intense shine. I'm going to use this Per Eye pencil. This was given when I bought the Christy times Per Cosmetics palette. They gifted a pencil because of the launch issues, and I've been using it quite a bit. This is the eyeliner called Down to Earth, and it's a really nice eyeliner. I've been using it since I got it. It's very creamy and it's like always sharpened, so it's just very easy to use. That lower lash line, I'm actually going to go into Eiffel Tower from Orgy. It's like this semi satin type of shade, so it's not over the top shimmery. It just is kind of a little bit shimmery, but not too shimmery. I'm also going to smudge that on the lash line a little bit. Using this Pixie mascara, Pixie by Petra Large Lash Mascara. This was actually sent to me to try out, and I like the formula and I like that it's a big brush. I wish it was waterproof though, because my eyes tend to water a lot. I also apologize, I didn't realize this whole time I keep forgetting to turn off my son's sound on the monitor because he's napping right now, and so if you hear music in the background, that's what you're hearing. We actually do have a surprise party tonight, so this will be my makeup for tonight. I think I'm going to add some of this Orgy as a highlighter. I'm going to take the Champagne Pop shade and mix it with Gagging a little bit. I love that it has a mirror in here because the ColourPop one does not. I feel like I probably took that a little bit too warm considering how cool the rest of the makeup is, but that's okay. Make sure you comment if this is a look that you would personally wear. Again, I wanted to incorporate some more wearable looks onto my channel because I feel like most of you who do watch my channel aren't always out to do those intense Instagram looks, so I wanted to do something that, you know, you'd actually maybe try out yourself at home. I really do enjoy both of these palettes, but honestly this Making Mauves palette from ColourPop is one of my top favorite palettes, I think pretty much ever. Like, the formula is just really great. I do have like a first impressions that I did when it first launched, so if you're interested in checking that out, then it's there for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.